got it if you want it, that's ATV. What up, y'all? What up? Welcome back. It's your boy Wes.
It's your boy Jace Too Swole.
It's your boy Angelito.
And we are A
G
B.
Yeah! We back in this thing. We are back in this thing. Back and we better. We so much better. And we want to welcome y'all to a new series on the channel, right? Hopefully y'all checked out the podcast. Hopefully y'all are enjoying the podcast, right? But this ain't necessarily that, right? This is what we like to call roll credits, right?
Roll the credits.
Roll it. Roll it. But yeah, this is where we're all movie nerds. We're all, we enjoy a good piece of cinema. So we get together, we watch something, and we talk about it, right? So without further ado, today we're going to be talking about the new Captain America. So, but as y'all know, before we start anything, we always want to make sure everybody's good. How y'all doing? Y'all straight?
Man, living life, man.
Doing good.
I wouldn't say all the way good, but life hits you with a curveball with financial. But hey, we gonna be straight.
I feel that. I was telling we were talking about it earlier. It's like, bro, ain't nobody doing good, bro. It's like,
and if you are, you lying.
Or you rich, and
even still, you lying.
You should be helping somebody, boy. But so we're sitting here. We decided to go check out the new Captain America movie, the new movie from Marvel. What's it called? Captain America: Brave New World.
Brave New World.
Brave New World, right? So we're just gonna kind of talk about it, kind of not necessarily give it a review, but just kind of talk about what we thought of the movie. And so we all took notes. We all kind of, went out. First thing I want to talk about before we get into the actual review, right? When was the last time y'all been to the movie theater?
Boy, I was just about to say that.
I think Reagan was in office when I was last.
Hey, it's always Reagan when he was in office.
You did a lot of shit.
It was Reagan, but you told us that bitch was button at you.
Asian backwards.
Yeah.
Which my knees felt that way.
Literally, I haven't been to the movies in a long time, especially in my own hometown. So it's been
a while, right?
Almost. I want to say 2 years. 2 years max. 2 years max, and a couple months. So.
Yeah, Andrew, what about you?
The last movie I physically went to go see in the theaters was Wakanda Forever. And how long ago was that?
At least about.
Wait, weren't you with us when we saw 48? That was after that.
Oh, right. No, we did see the Deadpool.
Yeah, wait, you were with us.
So we did see the Deadpool. So
Deadpool came out after Wakanda Forever.
Yeah. So
it's 2 years.
It's still been a minute though.
Back then before those movies.
Yeah.
So we've seen recently, and then we did see My Hero.
Yeah, we did see the My Hero, the last movie from My Hero Academia.
Was that before that or after that?
Bro, our time can't be blurred together.
I don't know, bro. Yeah.
Anyway, it's been a long time. We had space where we don't see the movies often. It's actually in movie theaters.
Yeah.
Right, we'll see some stuff at our couch, but to actually physically go experience the movie in a theater, it's been a minute.
So do y'all feel like that's kind of getting to the point where that's going to start fizzling itself out?
If things don't start becoming innovative, my bad, Jay.
No,
start coming with new, fresh ideas, better sound quality, or at least enticing people to come back to the theaters. People can get the theater experience from their house now. If you have a pretty decent setup at your house,
I feel
you can enjoy
that's
it.
what people don't want to experience nowadays. Going to, all that way.
Yeah.
Just to go over there, drive, and be like, oh yeah, let me try to get tickets and everything, the right seating and everything.
Yeah. See, for me, I personally love going to the movies.
Yeah.
So that's one of my happy places. If I could say there was one, I just enjoy actually going and seeing.
It's the whole experience,
Right.
and you meeting not only just people that you know, but other people that you don't know that always they like this movie too. You feel me? It's exciting for the everything.
Even if it's not just that, it's just sitting in a place, the sounds, just I don't know. It's just
the
something-
atmosphere.
Yeah, I feel like
you know,
it's
just getting it
something
out.
more- something more to it than just sitting on the couch watching a movie. Like
Yeah.
I feel like movies, like real movies, are meant to be
in theaters,
Yeah.
like experiencing like the movie, the Avengers Endgame in theaters is an experience that I'll never experience again at home.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
like getting excitement from other people. They hype you up as
Oh,
well.
yeah, definitely.
Everything,
same as
you know.
like for me, like if you're talking like plays or something.
Right, same
Like
thing.
I don't like watching plays. Like
On
for example,
film.
like with Tyler Perry, he used to put all his plays on film.
Mhm.
But for me, I would much rather go somewhere, be in the crowd,
Yeah, go in.
see it actually. I don't know, just
I
experience.
used to be experiencing myself a couple of plays.
Oh,
I used to be in plays so a long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the real experience.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So you just gotta one up a brother, don't you?
Yeah.
Alright, but yeah, so we saw the new Captain America, which has a brave new world. But no, but we have instead of Steve Rogers, we have Sam Wilson.
His
That's
name
about
is
his name.
Clarence. And his name would be Clarence.
His parents had a real good marriage.
Clarence, right?
Clarence. You just see him on still rapping.
From
Now, everybody from the Fever 3
He got beat so bad he became a superhero. He decided to save the world, man.
Now while he stands up, notice that this man did not have his hands up.
Except for when Voltron pulled up. That's when he had his
Well, he
hands
had
up.
hands
though.
up, but yeah. So I guess first thing we could talk about is like, how did y'all feel about the new Captain America?
Well, Captain America is always going to be Captain America. Steve Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
Falcon, he's always going to be for Falcon. That's why, to me, he was just like had his own personality. He was just like, in the beginning, he was just like, I'm normal. I'm normal, but he got skill. That's why I was like, oh man, for him to just to carry the shield like he do and everything, to do all that kick flip, I don't know. He's pretty athletic to me.
I mean, he lacks the strength and kind of combat prowess that comes with having that super soldier serum.
Mm-hmm.
And experience, because remember,
And
Rogers
experience,
fought in
yeah,
the
he
actual
was
war.
fighting in wars for a while before. So I mean, he lacked a lot of that. But weirdly, one thing I'll say, we can get more into this later on, but I liked Sam Wilson as Captain America more when he was not in the suit than when he was wearing his whole
His new suit. Like, I liked him as Falcon, like,
No, not even as Falcon.
really.
Like when he was running around in the movie, like just in regular street
Oh,
clothes.
yeah. Yeah.
I liked him way more than I liked him as a superhero.
Why is that though?
I don't know. He was just for me. I feel like so it kind of goes back to like if you read the comics, right?
Mm-hmm.
The reason the Winter Soldier exists was because they needed somebody that could do the things that Captain America couldn't do because he was in that suit. He was a symbol, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, the Winter Soldier was going behind enemy lines, killing people, stabbing people, shooting people.
Like, you needed the dark side of the moon type
Yeah.
deal. Like, somebody to do all
And
the
so
dirty
I
work.
feel the same way about Sam Wilson when he wasn't wearing the suit. To me, he came across as way more lethal, way more dangerous. He had to be way more creative than we ever saw Steve Rogers ever
Right.
be. He was more. He was more. To me, he seemed like he was more of a threat when he didn't have to have an image.
Yeah,
Right. To uphold.
But
Yeah.
see, like, that's what I'm saying. He's just like, to me, a regular guy that can peer to other people, and knowing like, okay, that's why I feel like he got more, in a way, more fans of like, oh yeah, he's regular just like me. He bleeds just like I bleed.
Yeah.
Everything. And it bleed quicker actually.
Yeah.
Everything, and it's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try my best to protect the world. And that's why he became like more, I wouldn't say more threat, but more danger start coming towards
Oh
him.
yeah, I mean absolutely, but it's like still, I feel like whenever he had the shield on and the suit on, it's like Captain America. To kind of go ahead and throw something out there. By the way, y'all, this is gonna be one big spoiler. Okay, if you ain't seen the movie, or if you plan on seeing the movie, go see it first. Watch the source material, then come back and watch this video. Don't forget to come back now.
Right.
Don't forget.
Don't forget.
We see you.
So you want to hit that bell on the button in YouTube that'll remind you.
Yeah, hit that notification bell.
Drop them down. And like.
And get some ammo. But anyway. Yeah, it's like, y'all remember that part where it was like he made mustard gas out of styrofoam and bleach.
And bleach, yeah.
It's like Captain America couldn't have done that.
Wouldn't have
Steve Rogers, Captain America, definitely couldn't have done that.
Well, one, he would have been worried about killing people.
Yeah.
He been worried about harming people.
Sam Wilson ain't give a damn about killing people.
Yeah.
He was the closest thing that Batman would.
Right. So if I could make a comparison when you get finished, like I know the reason why I like him as Captain America, but it's not going to be the same reason like people think it is. For one, I like the fact that he became Captain America is because he knew the shoes he would fill, he would never fill.
Yeah,
the way
he wasn't really trying to be. Yeah, they made
Captain America, like he said, will always be Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Just like the same thing as Ryan Reynolds will always be Deadpool. Blade will always be Wesley Snipes.
Batman will be
always be Wesley Snipes. But at the same time, it's like he knew, listen, hey, look, I don't need to make myself into Steve Rogers. I just need to hold this weight of the world that he did in my own way.
Yeah.
And that's why in this movie we saw he did a lot of fucked up shit. That like, look, I'm a regular person.
Yeah.
So I gotta get you how I can get you.
Like, I ain't got time.
I don't have time to, like, I can't take these punches like Steve Rogers.
He did not use his shield most of the time. He was like, oh yeah, if you stab me with a weapon, stab you back. You feel me? It's like, hey, what are you doing? It's like,
hello, you stabbed me.
Yeah.
And then even when he's passing down, because it's a protege thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like, look, Steve Rogers looked at him not because there's thousands of other people that could have got the title of Captain America.
He could have gave it to Bucky.
Right. But he chose him because of his heart and where his mind was.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's ready. Just like in any other like great not tutor, mentor protege deal. It's like, look, there's thousands of other people. Like, everybody watched the My Hero Academia series.
Oh yeah.
Anybody else could have got that power and became powerhouses.
Yeah.
But who did he choose? He chose a person with that heart was in him.
Yeah. Well,
allegedly.
I'm about to say.
The phrase is allegedly.
I'm about to say.
You know what's that?
He was on the way. Yeah, he was on the way somewhere else. It was like,
Lamillion had that heart.
nah, we good.
Literally.
But again, even Lamillion isn't a powerhouse, right? Like, he's smart. And he uses his power the way he's supposed to.
Yeah.
Now, he still would kick the shit out of me.
But he like mostly beat almost that whole class. It was just like, he still smiles to this day. He was like, oh yeah, you chose the right person. Deku, you deserve that. He knew before everybody else knew, like, oh yeah.
Not to get too far off topic, but that's the reason why, like, I like, I don't really like his new suit, though. I don't like the combination of the suit.
Yeah, he didn't try to, like,
be Steve Rogers.
He
humbled himself before anybody else can humble.
Because he knew he was like, that's going to be the biggest comparison. It's like, hey, look, are you the same? Or do we want Steve Rogers back?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. I don't pretend to be. I can't take hits like he did. Look, I'm tired now.
Yeah.
But
going back to the thing before, one thing that I will say that is kind of making it hard to go to the movies is the amount of ass they put in.
That's the first thing I put on my list.
It's the first thing on my list.
So why? But in a reason, they give us enough time to get to the
there and do
like, you know.
I get that, but it's like,
how much time do we need?
Yeah.
Our viewing was at 3:50.
It didn't start until 4:20.
Yeah, 4:20.
So that's what.
30 minutes.
30 minutes of watching.
My popcorn bag that you bought me graciously was gone by the time they threw the first punch.
Yeah. That's how it normally is, bro. Like, that's one thing, bro. That popcorn was.
Oh yeah, movie popcorn is always lit.
Movie popcorn. I gotta miss that.
I don't know if we should have did this, but we'll cut it out.
But like, like that's the thing. That is like, you won't ever get
the experience.
Popcorn.
So it's just the popcorn, not the candy. We don't care.
Well, I mean, just the variety
candy
itself.
You can get at dollar store though. Like, you can't
don't do this.
Hey, I'm all for it. Sneaking snacks in there, bro.
Bro, I'm not even gonna hide
Bro, I don't care.
Where you can save money, get you a female with a big ass purse.
I tell you.
Dude with cargo pants in his pockets.
Yeah.
And let's run that shit.
Yeah. Sneak them snacks in.
What? Oh, God, bro.
Because snacks
I used to bring a
high
whole 12 pack of sodas in her purse.
God dang, how do you say
There you go. Everybody passes down with pre-packaged Ziploc
like-
bags of snacks that they
Be like,
made at the house.
Buddy from Hercules be like, you want sundown?
Want a sundown?
And I mean, they know what they doing, bro. They always put a Dollar Tree right next to the movie theater. They know where it's at.
I know y'all gonna come running
There's
up.
always one right in the walking, like, bro, they know this.
Like I can see it from the counter where before I put my card chip in this thing, like there's a Dollar Tree down here.
And it's like, it's funny because like the movies care more about bringing snacks in than they do anything else. So like, little quick story before we get more into this movie. Like one time we all went when we went to see our first 40X movie, right? We were going in, and like me and Angel are both concealed carriers, right? We both carry firearms to protect ourselves, as you should if you get the proper training. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of the proper training, sorry guys, y'all should check me out at Isaac Defense Academy. You can follow me on Instagram, and if you need that good training, go ahead and holler at me. I am a USCCA instructor, right? But I digress. So we both carry guns, and we went to Atlanta. And we're like,
let's
we
do the
walk
demonstration
in,
and then pat us down.
We walked in, they were like, they pointed, they're like, you got any guns on you? And he was like, no, and they were like, alright, you good? Meanwhile, I look over and they got my fiance and they digging the fuck like, bro, like, what you got, bro? I know you got some like nice in this motherfucker, boy. What's up?
I feel like during that time, like bands are like scary to them, bro.
Like, bro, I was like, bro, more scary than a gun?
Yeah, I mean, more scary than like you carry several guns. Like, be like they got for Sinbad. Be like the Sinbad person. Like,
I know for a fact, me and Wes, if we wanted to, we could have got like 8 guns.
Yes, like
sat down comfortably.
Yes,
the way they pat us, that you good?
Now, I'm not saying that we had guns in there. There's one thing I am not saying. But if we did have guns in there,
they wouldn't have found them.
Do nothing to find them. Man. Like, it was over.
That's crazy.
Yeah, alright. So,
if your fiance had them, they would have got them.
Nigga, what?
Bro.
All we would have had to do was hide it under a bag of popcorn. They would have
be like, oh,
hell no.
Mr. President, we got him.
We like,
what?
yeah. But no, so like that's one thing. Like movies, y'all could definitely chill out with them ads. Like y'all act like y'all don't make money off the movie. I mean, I'm sure they probably don't make as much because like the ads.
I mean, it's money, but still.
Yeah, the ads and the concessions are what's supposed to really make money for the theater. But,
jeez,
hey, come on, bro. Like,
30 minutes of straight
30
ads.
minutes of just
literally, I could have got no walk all the way down the street somewhere.
Oh,
come back with a whole meal, then be like, oh yeah, I sneaked that junk in, y'all.
And we was worried about being late, which is surprising because it's like, we were there 20 minutes before the appointed time, which was 3:50, and we didn't even see a single punch from Captain America until 4:20.
And they were doing ads for the
movie. Yeah, movie.
In the movie.
We were like, oh yeah, this is a cool movie. What happened if this is the whole movie?
That's the whole movie, yeah. It was funny because like at one point, like I had forgot, like all of us, so all of us have like little notepads and like, you know, our phones and stuff, so we can make sure we don't miss anything.
Notebook.
Yeah, but like I left mine in the car and I was like, damn, I should go get it because like I got it.
You had enough time.
And then I was like, but I ain't trying to miss nothing because it's for the video.
The whole purpose is to watch it for the video.
But then about 15 minutes in, I'm like, damn, I could have got.
You could have been on.
I could have been got my stuff.
Like you ain't missing much.
But just my luck, bro. I probably would have stepped out. Like the second I stepped out, the thing.
Oh yeah, let's start the movie. Be like, he go, all right, let's start the movie.
Be like, bro, what?
Hey man, Falcon died, dog.
Be like, nigga, what?
I was going to, but they started the movie off like that.
Be like, bro, this shit. But yeah, but all right. So it starts off. I took like a little quick thing. We're not gonna tell y'all like kind of like synopsis of the movie because you got to go check it out yourself, right? That's one thing we're not going to do is take away from the hard-working people or y'all's experience, right? So, but it starts off with Falcon in his Bill Cosby sweater. Sorry, I had to say that. That man stayed in that Bill Cosby sweater.
They were fresh, though.
They were fresh. Had them crease pants and everything, looking like a young old nigga at the same time. Yeah. But you start off basically seeing Captain America in action immediately.
Right? Immediately, like everybody just like.
It starts off just him doing what it is. I wish there had been a little more. Maybe I'm gonna watch. What is it? Winter Soldier and Falcon. I'm gonna watch that. I'll probably binge it between the next couple of days to see if maybe I missed something. Because I feel like
they just kind of like left either some out or some stuff happened.
Like we've definitely missed something because the last Marvel movie I think I've seen was Black Widow. Maybe, I don't know.
Mine was Spider-Man's. So
I saw one Spider-Man. But that's different. That's different conversation.
Yeah, but like
fuck Tony Stark.
Wait, is it what? Well,
we'll get into that one another day.
I was just about to.
We'll get to it later.
Why?
I'm sorry. We'll get to it later.
But
I love you, Tony Stark, but I also, because of the Spider-Man movies, I want to slap shit. That's all. We're gonna leave it right there. Y'all gonna have to catch the what do we call it? Roll credits for Spider-Man movies later if y'all want to hear why I have a problem with Tony Stark. But anyway.
But like, it's gotta be something that we missed because I was just like, hold up, they became cool now, and Bucky is like.
Well, yeah. So, and I mean, my thing.
I watched all the movie, but it's like you
for
still
me, it just
miss
seemed like he immediately just like
they all kind of like just transitioned over to something else.
And then it also seemed like he got really good with the shit, kinda. He got like as far as like throwing the shield,
but
using the
there ain't
shield.
no way. It might not be the same type. Is this the same type of shield? That's the same exact.
Yeah, that's Captain America shield.
But then how do other people like Buddy just snatch that junk off of him?
He only got the little bands. He ain't got the magnet thing.
Yeah, so he literally sticks his arm. He literally sticks his arm inside the sleeve.
But I'm talking about like the person that he was
fighting. Yeah, he stole the shield off.
Oh yeah,
like, he that easy. Like, and that post, I was like, hold up,
he kept losing that shield that whole movie. Right. I was like, what is going on?
And that supposed to be heavy, like where they can't be able to.
No, it's not heavy. It's just strong.
It's just strong.
It's not like a Thor's hammer.
Okay.
Yeah, but the Captain America in the movies before had a magnet on his.
Right, like it would literally like stick to him. Like they couldn't take it off.
He just got the straps.
Yeah, so he wouldn't be able to.
He went back in time, and then because like Captain America, his stuff progressed through the movies.
Yeah,
but like the Captain America or the Steve Rogers that made Sam Wilson the new Captain America was in World War I, II, whichever one, and then made it through the war, lived his life out with his wife, and then gave him shit.
Oh, that's why it was totally different.
Yeah, but that was one thing. That man stayed losing his
They
shit.
basically omitted the entire frozen and ice thing for him.
Yeah. But then like, I think it would have been cool if we saw more training.
Right, because he instantaneously became
and like that's what I'm saying.
Bouncing off walls.
Who did he got trained by?
Like, well, it sounds like he got trained by what's the man's name?
Isaiah.
Yeah. It sounds like that was his mentor.
Okay,
but that sounds like more like combat training. Even he wouldn't know how to throw a shield.
Throw a shield, yeah. That's the thing. He just started off knowing how to use it. Like, and then the thing is that's really hard to do.
That's like, especially since it's like completely opposite of what your previous combat style was like. Because he fought with his wings.
I mean, he still had to have some type of accuracy. With his wings, that's another story. So he got stuff from Wakanda.
He got the upgrade wings for basically the hard life.
The technology, like what they use in their spears and stuff. He got that in his wings. Bruh. He would have been dead by now. If he didn't have that. Probably.
Yeah, he's a regular person that's taking just percussions alone.
Getting hit with that
alone.
I mean, if he landed, like, if if it wasn't for the wings and his suit,
Yeah.
like when he landed at the beginning of the movie, he would have shot his legs through his fucking suit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Not only that, he probably caved his spine.
Yeah.
And wings was sharp as crap though.
Oh yeah, he
They're
had his
vibranium
wings.
wings.
Knives, bro. I was like, what is this?
And that was the only thing that was hurting. Again, we already went over the spoilers thing, right?
I mean, like I said, bro, hopefully they would have turned the video off by now.
Don't
Right.
turn this.
Well, yeah, go watch the movie. Come back.
Come back, yeah.
But the only thing that was hurting Red Hulk was the fucking
Wings.
vibranium wings, because the bullets wasn't doing shit.
And then when he got his shield took
Which,
away.
who gave them permission to shoot the president is hilarious
Right,
shit
right.
to me.
They ain't even wait, nigga.
Bruh, no. When he got his shield took away from him, he was just like, I'm gonna use the brick.
Yeah.
He said, man, I'm a regular person, so y'all get brick.
Yeah, nah, he was very inventive with
Yeah.
like they made it clear that this is a regular.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
whoever did the fight choreography, I was like,
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is.
Cause like,
you
they
can
did-
tell that he doesn't want to take these hits.
no,
Because he knows the
like,
shit's
bro,
gonna
I'm
happen.
not about to do
I ain't
this,
about to
bro.
die right here or
Yeah.
right now. I'm about to use something. Hold on, where?
Brick,
B,
yeah.
B.
When he was fighting, what was that man, Sidewinder?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sidewinder.
That man got stabbed. He took the knife
The guy
off
from
and
Far
started
Cry
using it, bro.
But that's the thing. I was
The
just
guy,
about
the,
to say.
the
He
guy that
broke
plays
that
the villain in
man.
everything he does.
He broke that man
amazing,
arm, bro.
Oh, you
broke
talking about
that
the first? The
Yeah,
big dude?
he broke-
Oh, yeah, the big dude. No.
He was like,
Oh, yeah.
like, no, are you alright?
Need a minute?
God. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like when he was out of the limelight,
Yeah.
he was way more like
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
threat than when he was in. Like I
It's
would
like,
not
oh, people are
want.
watching me now.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like I gotta uphold this.
Yeah.
You know, this
like,
symbol.
since when did Captain America be bloody? Like, what
Yeah,
happened?
yeah, nah, he ain't care about none of that.
Yeah, came out of that.
Oh, it's still in there. That dog's still in
No,
there.
yeah, but and then, I mean, he found out he was from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Like
What's our phrase we wrote down with
great
black power
power,
comes from black responsibility?
So, that is one thing I wanted to mention though.
What's up?
I do like the fact that they didn't make, to me at least,
They didn't make
they
him
didn't
being
make
black
him
the
being black
focus.
like it wasn't like a
Like a story where,
Like that's not his personality.
yeah, it was like that because too often with superheroes we see it where it's like it's either they take over the white person's role and then that's what it's about, or it's like they take a role and then it's like you're black, you've been black. Why are you black?
Right.
You
Like
should be
flooding the movie with just him
just
being
black.
black.
So, I mean, of course, we ain't gonna never be in a situation
Like you
where
came
that
from
can't
a
be
horrible
part of our story.
background story where, like, yeah, both your parents were
got hot combs and shit.
or
in
in
the
the
Yeah,
church,
like-
like none of that was explained by. It's just like, yeah, we ain't gonna explain by
It don't
his
matter.
story. Yeah, that don't matter.
He's Captain
Yeah,
America.
you
now.
Captain America now.
Yeah.
Now beat these man's ass.
Yeah.
Beat this guy ass. Beat.
Yeah.
So like I think that was done very well.
Yeah,
As
'cause,
far
like,
as, like-
that was one thing I was concerned about. That was why I wasn't looking forward
Yeah.
technically to this movie. Because I was like, damn, bro, it's going to be a whole movie of, oh, yeah, look, it's a black man that's Captain America.
Yeah.
We're woke. Look, we have a black man that's Captain America. And there'll probably be some gay person somewhere. Yeah, it's a black man. And look, the gay person. Yeah, you see how woke we are now? Like, that's what I was expecting.
I was gonna say there's a gay guy.
No, there wasn't.
Oh, I was about to say,
I'm
wait a
saying
second.
too often in movies.
I missed
that's
it.
what-
Yeah,
like,
I get
it's a
your
black
point.
man with a white. It was gonna be something like
Yeah.
that had nothing to do with the story that they were gonna try to
Our new
cram down.
paraplegic hero will be coming out next week.
Yeah, something like that. Like, oh yeah,
Not to say that
look,
they
like-
can't be. It's just
No.
one of those things. It's like okay, it brings attention to things that aren't important.
they don't need to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like,
Like all y'all just need to know,
He is-
he's Captain
he's
America.
Captain America.
He's Captain
That's
America,
it.
and
Yeah.
I feel like in the movie portrayed the issue that he was feeling was living up to Steve Rogers' shoes.
Yeah.
Not
And
I am
I'm
not a
black
white guy.
man, that's a- yeah.
It was like there was a lot of pressure on the Steve Rogers, like a lot.
This man stopped aliens and stuff, and
He was like, how many alien
Hey,
nations did he
look,
stop? Two?
Look, and even other people didn't mention that. Be like, yeah, you black. You ain't supposed to be black. Like, no, they're just
Yeah,
like,
he was
you're
just
not
like,
Captain
you're not
America.
Steve
Yeah,
Rogers,
you're
yeah.
not-
Not
and that's
Steve
cool.
Rogers.
And I was like, I really do like the fact that they didn't, you know, try to shove something down our throats. Because I feel like, especially it's Black History Month right now.
Right.
It's like we get our history kind of. There are times where it's like we get our history weaponized and then either used against us or used to make white people feel bad. And I kind of hate both.
Right.
Right. So it's like I just feel like I do like the fact that wasn't the main focal point of the story, right? But it's like.
So looking at the reviews, and I don't want to cut you off, but it's like the reviews said that this movie sucked.
Did it? Damn. Well,
I don't say. So they didn't say it sucked. They said it was like when it say on par with everything else was like a 5 out of 10.
Wow.
And that
was
says a
definitely
lot.
not a 5.
I don't think it was a 5. Now, will I say does it match up to all the other Marvel movies that we've seen? Like, well, everything compares to me like Endgame now. And nothing compares to like Endgame.
But as a big of a threat, it was just like showing them what's happening in there.
In that portion of this universe, yes.
Universe.
This movie did not suck to me.
Movies, yeah, it didn't suck.
This movie did not suck to me.
Yeah.
There were some parts that I'm like, okay, that's a little cheesy, but the point is still getting across.
Yeah.
Like I still appreciate the movie.
It was good, and I stayed up for a good.
I was
the whole time.
Slave accent.
Talking about Isaiah?
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I don't think that was what he was going for.
I know, but boy, come on. Like,
but also considering the fact that the last...
I'm going to die.
That's what
I was just like, bro.
The man was locked up for 30 years.
You would probably have that same voice.
But I'm like, bro, why you saying?
I don't want to go back.
The man was locked up for 30 years and experimented on. I wouldn't want to fucking go back either.
You don't understand.
I was like, bro, why
and
you
then he
say
soaked that junk up.
What scared me though was when he said Angel. I mean, she didn't say Angel. Jesus. He said, "Sam, I can't go back." I thought he was gonna kill himself, or suicide.
No, I thought you were gonna get on.
Yeah,
like fight back or something.
He's like, "Bro, I can't go back. I can't go back."
He said,
"Oh, thank God." He just fucking.
That nigga was more mad about his suit than anything.
Yeah, but that's his wife. That's why he's suit.
Watch my suit. Please watch my suit.
Exactly.
Bro, you came to a meeting and then all of a sudden you're getting told to get on the ground. I don't remember what it was, but hey man, get your hand off my suit.
Yeah, my suit.
Where is my super suit?
Yeah.
He wore that with his wife.
But I did like the dynamic, even though I wish they could have got a little bit deeper because it was kind of like, hey, look, this is a mentor.
By the way, he's a super soldier too.
He's a super. This is my mentor. He's a super. He used damn. 7 sausage sizzling in the sauce. But no, it was like he's a super soldier. This is my mentor. Alright, that's it. Alright, so
no background.
Yeah, it's like they kind of like they explained that he had a problem with the president.
Yeah, but wow.
But it was just like they just kind of
like. Can you show us? Like I know you said it, which it's one of those things. 30 years is nothing.
That's when That's when a flashback is needed. Be like,
damn, that's fucked up.
But they had like some good chemistry. They do feel like they had really good chemistry. There was definitely like some young bullet.
But what?
Like you can tell the people.
Like that old boxing coach. Like somebody.
But he punched that bag far as crap, and then he snatched the ball. He said,
"Well, it's only because Young Buck was talking shit." He was like, "Do I need to help you not throw your hip out on him, man?" Oh shit!
Yeah, you did not tell me this is over.
And he yanked the other one off the wall.
Yeah. Is he in the comics? Because I've never heard of him.
To my knowledge, no.
I can't.
Hold up, what did you say his name was? Isaiah.
Ooh, Isaiah, I don't know. I didn't write that down. I did not write that down.
I was going to look.
Yeah, I didn't write that down.
Isaiah Bradley.
Bradley.
Marvel. Oh, yeah. He was a comic book character. This is him.
Oh, shit. Because he was a part of the Super Soldier program.
Yeah. Damn, that man big as hell, boy.
Dang, bro.
Damn.
God dang.
He was tall as shit, though.
He was tall as hell. But no, so we found, and just so you know, y'all, I'm not really as big of a Marvel fan as most.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'll call myself a DC fan at this point.
Hell, DC don't even call themselves DC fans.
Yeah. I mean, I like DC. Don't get me wrong. I like Marvel too.
You just like Gambit, and Gambit, we get on that another time.
Wait till the movie come out. Wait till the movie come out.
Oh,
Wait till the movie come out. We gonna be having a roll credits.
They gonna have him still playing.
We gonna have
Channing Tatum.
We gonna have our roll credits. There's gonna be a whole war in here. Just wait for the movie.
First you charge the chloride and then you blow it up.
That's your Cajun accent.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, okay.
But
That's
yeah,
how he sound.
but I do like the fact that they didn't give him the superhero. Damn.
You can't say S words either.
Super
You can't talk about me no more.
serum, yeah. Because like he couldn't like. I feel like that did a good job in separating him from Steve Rogers.
Yeah.
Because like if they had gave him that superhero serum,
it would have been nothing separating them other than the fact that he's a kid from Baltimore.
pretty much, yeah, and black.
Well, he still had his own identity.
He would have his own humor.
Yeah, you gotta remember, like he still
They did have some.
Falcon.
Yeah, he was
You know?
a whole lot more like humor, like
Yeah.
fun, like lighthearted. Not really lighthearted, but he was a
Steve
lot
Rogers
more
had
fun.
some funny moments. Like he
Yeah.
had his moments, but as far as
It
like
was funny too, though.
Steve Rogers was running around being somebody's chaperone half the movie, bro.
But especially
Like,
like when
fuck them.
especially like when
Language, like nigga, like,
especially like when he started with Scrawny. Steve
and also
Rogers.
he probably would have been racist in real life.
I mean, at the time period, that
Yeah.
would make the most sense.
Yeah.
Not that it's right. It
No,
doesn't make the
not
most sense.
like, but it would make sense. But
He
yeah.
said, "Wait, they eat with us now? The
Wait.
fuck happened here?"
I just saw one go into our bathroom. We have the same bathroom.
Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Is that a phone? Moving on.
That would have been great. We had like a whole.
Because he adjusted to that way.
Yeah,
fast.
like,
It's like, bro, 75 years went by, and you're just like, bro, we got flying cars now, and no segregation. Where's
But
the war? Like, what happened?
yeah,
Like,
but one thing with that is like I feel like that had a lot to do with Tony's dad. Because he was around Howard Stark, they could do all this crazy stuff. It's not
right. It's not that.
out the way
Out the
for
way.
him, yeah, to believe that, you know.
Like, I was a whopping 125 pounds, and now I'm
80.
180,
That's
and
why-
I can lift my like 4 cars.
That's
and
why.
2 Subarus.
That's why I'm saying he started out Scrawny.
Yeah.
Scrawny is
But it was
great.
that heart that made the most sense.
Yeah.
But there was one place where they did throw like a lot of blackity black in. Like when they was in that when they went to Baltimore to meet the thing, what was the first thing y'all noticed?
Went to Baltimore to meet.
When they went to Baltimore to meet Isaiah, what was the first thing y'all
man.
noticed? So, cause great, I want to see if y'all in the same place I'm at.
The orange new black.
What?
No, not when he was in jail.
Oh,
When they went to his house.
When he went to
Because
his house.
that's not.
Not the barbershop.
Not a barbershop, but what is another thing that's in every black movie? Come on now. Come on, stay with me. I'm going to take y'all black cars if y'all didn't see
You
it.
go ahead and take mine. Because I actually didn't
give out-
recognize it. What'd you say?
Yeah,
A church. A
Oh,
big
damn.
church with a
Big
steeple, bro.
church.
Every movie there's a hood.
I just-
They got a church in it.
It went so quick that I didn't see it.
I wasn't looking for it.
That was the first thing I noticed, bro. They had that big. They always
Yeah.
every hood in America apparently
Has
got
a
a big
huge
ass church
church,
with
yeah.
a freaking steeple.
It does.
Yeah, every movie, every single, especially Tyler Perry, it be the same church every time, no matter where you going.
Same
There's
stuff
one
and
church,
everything.
yeah.
But like they just wait, ain't these different people from another place?
Nope,
and
don't
they
matter.
still.
We in China, same church gonna pop up. I guarantee you.
Using the same
Yeah,
orientation,
yeah.
light fixtures.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I said, I think the only movie that I didn't see a church in was Wakanda Forever, probably. That was because they were too
I don't
busy
think that
dying.
was-
dog.
Right.
Shit.
Bro, S tier performance.
The
Yeah.
dance were on point.
But I do like that. One thing we find out that like, as much as this man is like lethal, he's a lot smarter than Captain America was, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
Well, you
man.
kind of have to be if you know you can die.
True.
What?
Yeah.
Because like you saw Steve Rogers, he was just.
He did a lot of head first
Yeah.
shit.
I mean,
Like,
it's like it's one of the. There's an old saying where it's like if every tool you have is a hammer, you always face every problem as if it's a nail.
right. Try to
So,
hit that shit square.
That's him.
John Henry.
Basically. Except you don't die then.
Okay, I was about to say. With the hammer in my
Bing, bing, bing.
Oh, here it is. Money, man. Like, nigga, stop singing and help me. Help me.
I'm done.
You can probably take me to the top.
I'm like, what's
But
good?
but like, that's the thing. Like I said, with him, because he knew of his mortality, he had to attack things a different way. Yeah,
that's true.
like, for example, I'm fighting this dude. He just took my shield. Hey, look, a cinder block. Get off me!
Instead of trying to get the shield back.
Yeah.
You stabbed me. Hold up.
Oh, now I have a name. Yeah, it's like, now I have a name.
Like, I have to take.
How'd y'all feel about Sidewinder as a kind of mini villain?
As a combat mini villain, as opposed to a dictator, from what I'm used to, because just about almost all of his movies, he's like the head honcho. This time
this is
he's
the first time he was
like he's like the regular person. I like it.
You did?
I could tell his age is catching up with him.
I mean, he's old as hell.
Yeah.
But for him to still be out here doing action films, shooting at people, and still has like the sleight of hand, I thought
he definitely got typecasted.
Yeah.
Pretty well.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed, just kind of on my technical side of things, like they did a good job with like guns, like with him, as far as like he had a chopper rhino,
right,
and that's an 8-shot revolver, and he reloaded after 8 shots. And I was
it was
like,
really nice detail, because normally he'd been shooting for days.
Just shooting, yeah, or like they would have cut out anything, and then you saw him reload and everything
after the movie's over.
And then what else? Also, like the inventiveness of like shooting. He had it in a under like armpit holster.
Yeah.
And the inventiveness of like shooting from
Behind
the inside
him, right.
to shoot behind him to get. You know,
And the cars
space.
weren't bulletproof.
No, they weren't. Which
is something that is rare.
Bro, that was a
movies.
pull up of a century, bro. You just saw him come around their car with an AK and just
And then
empty that bitch and threw a grenade in there.
And you actually see the bullets going through the car like they're supposed to.
Yeah.
Those of us who are actual firearms owners and users, your Subaru doesn't stop too much.
Nope.
To be honest with you.
Nah. Unless you hide behind, you'll have to find out if you take training with Ice Defense Academy. Hey, look, gotta do it.
I ain't mad at
I gotta do it. But one thing, it was kind of interesting because like while I had never heard of Sidewinder before. So I was like, dang, I wonder what this man looks like. And he don't look like he did in the movie.
He don't look like he did in the comics either.
Not even slightly.
Yeah, no.
Not even slightly, right? Like not even kinda. Did they like? Don't get me wrong. I ain't mad at it because I ain't trying to see somebody up here looking like a mutated version of Nemo.
Yeah.
I thought it looked more like a Dilophosaur from fucking dinosaurs movies and
True
shit.
that. True that.
But still, I like the representation that he did. This one looks a lot better.
Like another villain, he reminded me of another villain with the kind of like it was like a purple and black. I can't remember the name of him, but
also it was kind of like it was kind of unbelievable that this man can pop. Going back to Isaiah, that he can pop shots at the president.
Yeah,
and then
and not be gunned down.
Bro, they would have murdered that man, bro.
Gunned down immediately.
Yes.
He wouldn't have left the room.
Yeah. Oh no. I mean, it's not even that because he dodged and ducked and did.
I get it. He's a super.
But like when he surrendered, I was like, "Oh, this is where they like just empty that junk."
I got out.
I was like, "This is where they would have emptied that junk in that man."
I felt so bad.
I did feel bad.
And I was like, bro, because he don't even know what
Yeah,
happened.
but
Like,
same thing was just like, bro, what happened?
I'm end up on the ground. I just went to a party. I answered my phone.
I
trying to figure out what the hell an airdrop is.
He said the realest thing ever, bro. He was like, bro, I should have stayed at home.
I should have stayed
I was like, yep.
He was like running fast though, and like he started slowing down. He was like, my age catching up.
And you could even see like how like this Captain America is different because like I saw that man jumped off that little ledge, and then ran off, and then and Sam was like,
nah,
and then
I
started running down the
stairs.
steps. I was
like, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
I was like, yeah, that was the crazy thing, right? But yeah, that was.
Oh, another point I want to bring up is why in every movie where people are doing covert stuff, all the guards are deaf and blind.
On Gap, yeah, you got a point. You talking about when
they were sneaking into the facility and those iron
they just ran
doors, straight in. This is a black site. Like every square inch of that field is supposed to be under surveillance. Yeah. Sentient guards are supposed to be back and forth. And you said we got 28 seconds to get in this vault door that is computerized to open and shut. Yeah. That sounds like somebody got hit with a damn truck.
And then it's crazy. Nobody heard that loud.
Bang! And then lock.
Or like when Buddy caught the soldier. I can't remember his name because I don't think they ever mentioned it. But when he caught that soldier and like stopped his heart.
Oh yeah. With the
they were like 4 feet away from
that was a SEAL team. They just went up the stairs.
They were really
I'm like nobody is like 1, 2,
3. Where? And it looked like he was the important guy too.
Yeah, it was
like who's missing right?
Yeah, it's like
they having a conversation. Don't worry about it. He just on the
ground. The guy with the green brain.
He had more than enough time to shoot that man before he died.
It's like this sound will stop your heart in a couple seconds after I finish this conversation, and you will.
He the one that in the cartoon, his head was way much bigger, and he'd be like,
like the girl from Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
He was like,
so that was an interesting, villain. It's definitely not who I was expecting to be the villain of this.
But from the backstory, it makes the most sense because
it does.
In the movie they're trying to paint the picture that Ross has changed, right? Yeah. Those of you that know who Ross is, in all the Marvel movies, this is the guy that's the dickhead that is like against the heroes in every shape, form, or fashion.
Yes.
The guy that's trying to force government.
And that's what, looking at the trailers, I thought he was the villain. And they did a good job of making us think with prior things and then.
Because it's like this looked like a setup. We were saying that. Everything about this looked like a setup. It's too kind. They got fucking lobster at the tail. They go and pick them up in a limousine.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, why is this nice?
Nah, somebody for the
even Buddy said like, "Hey, just don't feel right with me in the president like this."
It all
because he don't fuck with him at all. Before he was the president, I didn't care for him. Yeah. That'd be like if may he rest in peace, but King Von decided he would be president. Like, you know how many people, like, bro, what?
Nope. I would definitely vote for King Von. Just let y'all know that right.
He just gonna be there.
If King Von
be there, so you gonna be like,
it's like, I want to speak to everybody from O'Block.
What? O'Block disappear.
Be like, H-Block now.
I guarantee you we won't have no problem. That would be 4 years of war. 4 years of war, bro. Like, we ain't gonna never get a break. But
Ross, like, I can tell what he was trying to change, but that old school in him, like, bro, fuck what you talking about. Do what I tell you.
Yeah.
Fuck what you talking. Peace. What do you mean Japan wants to do a treaty with us? Just take it from them. Like, just take it from them.
To be kind of fair, he was the one that purse.
Oh God, bro, he was
popular. Which was slowly killing him.
It was slowly killing him, but also what he said, making him turn to the red hole
over time.
Yeah.
And which was crazy because like he didn't notice.
I've been waiting to see the red hole for the longest.
They also did a really good job of tying this movie to the original Hulk.
Yeah,
true. Because it was based on Banner.
Yeah.
And the actions of Banner, like he's the one that stuck the military on Banner, making his daughter, which was dating Banner, hate him, of course. So, you try to kill my boyfriend with the fucking entire U.S. Army. I don't know what to feel about that, but
so the only people that can calm the hopes down is Betty, because that's how they say it. Betty.
You want to say something? What?
No, I was just thinking. My thing was like, where was the Hulk this whole time?
Oh, that's a good question because I know where everybody else is.
But then you said something about the Abomination. They fought.
Yeah, him and the Abomination.
Yeah, but that was another thing. It was kind of unclear at certain parts, kind of at what time period it was. Right?
Yeah.
Because like, if this is after all the Avengers retired, don't you think they would have known what adamantium is?
Yeah.
Yeah, because this was around the same time.
This is after
discovered.
So
wait, what? How?
Not discovered.
I was about to say this is way after, because like you got to think Wolverine would have been in circulation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Deadpool is in circulation. He tried to be a Avenger before this.
Yeah.
So it's like they know what adamantium. Like
They knew what it was.
So I wonder if they were basically just
Maybe
trying
they didn't know about it publicly.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the thing, but it kind of did feel like
Like the way they introduced us, like we found a new metal that is stronger than vibranium.
That's what my other question. I was like,
question mark. Yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say antimony and vibranium. What's the difference?
Well, vibranium is found only in Wakanda.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
But
it's based off of a spaceship, allegedly. Adam, I'm sorry, not based off a spaceship.
It's like
some kind of
comet fell.
A comet fell in.
It's like alien. It's like alien metal.
Okay.
Where it's like, but it's like you can do more with it, and there's less of it. Adamantium is just the strong. It's not man-made. I don't know.
Well, the way they describe
it's like it's just strong. Like it's the strongest metal in the universe.
Yeah. So they both metal.
Yeah, both of them are
metal based. Yeah.
But like, is there certain pieces like where? Because think about it, like vibranium, where Wakanda got, how they make it into like the super sparky stuff, like.
Because
you talking about like all the stuff where he can like combat like force and stuff like that. Well, I mean that's
it's supposed to be a conductor.
Yeah, and that comes from like the Wakandans know how to make that shit work.
Yeah.
But like nobody else does.
And only they know how to make it.
Yeah, because nobody else has enough access to it to even learn about it. Like if you put like put it in the hand of Tony Stark
and give him a few years.
So
man,
you think
they probably would be able to make some shake with it, but it's like nobody has enough time to where they can like actually learn.
Yeah,
brain.
But I feel like
other than the Wakandans,
do you feel like it's a strong enough metal where they can either find a strong enough metal or make the antimony and vibranium merge together?
I don't think
if they're not conflicting, we're not gonna break down the science.
Yeah, I don't think they can put those together.
Yeah.
But just remember, because Wolverine's claws is made out of adamantium. Well, his entire skeletal structure is made out of adamantium.
Yeah, they basically coated his.
I think Deadpool's swords.
His swords, it depends on which swords you're talking about. Because some of them, they're usually adamantium, but he has had vibranium swords before.
Right.
And then there's some third metal that he's had a sword made out of that can that can cancel out healing factors.
Right.
But I can't remember what that's called.
I can't either.
Actually, let's
look it up. We have the internet.
Technology, internet. If you would like to, sponsor us.
The person that made money. Internet.
Hey, look, I'm trying for anybody
you have a phone
right
call
now.
from AOL dial-up.
Be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, how much you got?
We give you a penny for every.
I'll take it.
Pennies.
Vibranium versus right here, vibranium versus adamantium. Vibranium is more durable and it can absorb kinetic energy, while adamantium is denser. Excuse me. And it can cut through vibranium. So,
that's why I thought.
Theoretically speaking, adamantium could cut like.
So he could cut through Captain America's shield. Yes. As far as penetrating the shield.
Yeah, but you actually saw that because I think it was like what Civil War where like his claws start cutting through stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so we hear anybody? Did we miss any points of anybody?
CG. I got CG animation opinions.
Oh, CGI.
CGI
was not the best in my opinion. It wasn't bad.
Like you could appreciate it, but you could tell.
But it seemed more TV quality than movie quality.
Right, I agree.
Like I don't know, it just didn't seem like they kind of pushed as much for the quality.
The budget for the CGI.
Yeah, but there also wasn't a lot of CGI.
It was only towards the back end.
I feel like
of course bullets and shit like that.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't over the top. Like
Yeah.
Think about
it. It
Red
didn't
Hulk.
feel like a Marvel movie.
Yeah.
Like at no point to me.
It felt like a movie.
Except for when he was in costume at certain points, like when he was trying to stop the war from happening. That was the only time where it really felt like a Marvel movie to me. Other than that, it just seemed like a decent action movie.
And there's a monster and token villain that's gotten jaded in his
life.
Yeah. Trying to get back at the president of the United States for doing it to him.
Y'all ever notice that in movies, life in general, all it takes is somebody to fuck up somebody else's boat, and now we're at war.
It was
in the movie. I was sitting there looking at him. It's like, bro, the rules of engagement are out the window. The moment they fired a missile,
they were saying missiles like crazy, bro.
He's like, well, we can still talk about this. Like, no, whoever on that deck that died,
yeah,
it's a wrap. Like, it's over.
But shout out to Buddy for catching that missile, though.
But
to the face, yeah.
He shot. I mean, he did shot it, but it was just like
he didn't get out the way.
Yeah, he said.
He's like, move. Oh, I got it.
Well, I was laughing the whole time. If they could just replay that the whole time, I'd be like, oh yeah.
Bro, you don't got it. You don't got it. Move. He said, no, I got it.
And then there was I think probably one of my favorite fight scenes was like out of the movie. Other than when he was going against Sidewinder, it was like when they brought in those people because you had got to see, because like when they basically, for those of y'all, hopefully y'all paused, watched the movie and came back now, but you know it was a lot about mind control, and so it was like they had soldiers attacking Captain America and the new Falcon, which that's one thing we forgot to talk about. But the new Falcon, and they couldn't like hurt them seriously or kill them
because they wanted them to play a part.
They're not even that. It was just they were soldiers. They're heroes. They can't, kill other soldiers. So they were just like, try to only neutralize. But because they were only trying to neutralize, it was harder for them to protect themselves.
Because it would have been easy for them to just fuck up.
Oh yeah, they just messed up everybody. That would have been it. But it was like, hey, we can't kill these folks. Like,
they're just being controlled.
I just thought of something. So, speaking of that mind control, where Sterling used the song, right?
Yeah, it was a song and like
just a trigger-based mind control.
So why, if then what happened in the other base, where they were safe at?
Remember, he did
because he did it to test it out, and then he got controlled afterwards.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Not him. He didn't get controlled.
Not him. I was saying like the other guys.
He had something. He did something with that computer which canceled it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
how y'all feel about? We talked about the new Captain America. How y'all feel about the new Falcon?
I mean, classic mentor protege kind of setup.
But he also got skill too as a kid. He ain't got much skill. He got shot. That was bad in the sky.
And that one thing I thought about when they brought that up was like, he got shot out the sky.
But you didn't get shot out the sky.
But Sam Wilson got beat up by Ant-Man.
Yeah.
So,
twice.
Oh yeah, it was twice. So I mean, notice he wasn't saying nothing about that. He just said that. I was like, nah.
But he was fighting he was fighting another hero though.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
It was fighting. All he can do is get small and big.
Yeah.
That's soul power.
But that's still like. And
I mean, you have a building punch.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's still not much.
But he was small when he beat.
Yeah.
His powers don't even make sense.
That's debatable.
What? His powers don't make sense?
No, it makes sense. The powers make sense. It's just one of those. It's like
how? How does that make sense?
You try to swing on the side, a guy the size of that cup right there.
But how is he still strong?
Oh, he's not. That don't make sense.
But he flipped that man.
That doesn't make sense.
Ant, so it's strong.
Not strong enough to pick up a human being.
Several ants. Like think about.
It was just him.
Yeah. Right. But
ants are supposed to be able to live 10 times.
That's what the thing.
But that's still only like 5 pounds.
Yeah, they're trying to explain that. Oh yeah, since he's a human, he's also strong. And think of several ants. Think of if it's like 1 million ants. You think your 1 million ants can't
pick a human up? Yes, but it was just one person.
And I'm not just saying regular ants neither. You got several different types of ants. You got pit bull ants. You got fire ants. You got it's so many different ants out
That's beautiful. None of them singularly can pick up a human being.
You got Adam Man.
Shut up.
I hate you so much. I can't stand you so much.
But yeah, no. So that was one thing I did. I mean, obviously they're trying to make something where they have a dynamic of mentor and mentee in all regards.
Yeah.
And B, they just want this to be something that can grow. So if they have everything not as going as well for everybody, because like at the end of the movie, we all know, like he was messed up.
Yeah,
like,
he was hurt. Like,
arms
was
broken,
down.
ribs broken. Like he.
But you can't tell me he didn't like fight as good. Now, like I said, in the air, he was doing this. Except for that one scene, he did bad. Like just doom. But in the ground, he was fighting. He was fighting like crazy. So
I can tell like that's like the lineup to like where you make childish. You have the powers, but you don't have the mature mind.
Yeah.
It's like imagine if Deku and Bakugo never had the in real life combat experience that they got.
Yeah.
They would still just be out there swinging.
Yeah.
At whatever they can see.
And then he did ask questions, though.
Right.
He was just like
trying to learn.
Like, tell me how to do. Yeah, tell me how to do this. I want to learn how to do this. So
and that's when he was like, next time use a jetpack thrust, then kick. He's like,
no,
that's all I had to do.
Yeah.
But he learned because he got blown out the sky.
Yeah. But I mean, definitely, it was cool seeing like, you know, I would love to see how this girl. It is kind of wild that Anthony Mackie gets like messed up and everything.
Yeah.
That man slammed, that big dude slammed that man through a church pew, bro. I was like, God. That man was like, yep, I heard your rib break. You need a minute?
You need a minute? Because he's like,
he got up and
calling absolute unit for a reason.
I
got 2 things left on my list. The real crash out. Which
the president? Oh yeah, bro.
The definition of real crash out. You asked me a whole lot of questions I don't want to answer right now.
I can't even take my people.
Mr. President, you gotta go. I'm the president. I'll do whatever I want.
Y'all gotta let me talk.
So you give me permission? I don't need permission
for you. Yeah, that man was snapping the whole time.
But this is his part of his old character. Yeah,
like this is his rehabilitated.
Yeah.
Before he'd have fucked up everybody just because. He's like, but I'm the general. I'll declare war on you. It's like, you can't do that. It's like, the fuck I can't. Who can? Who gonna tell me? Stark?
So he did like come down a little bit, you know, as
this is
like,
mental growth.
Mental growth. As thinking president wise, you know, he was like,
I represent more than just fucking people up now. Like, and then doing by any means necessary to do so.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta sacrifice 30 experiments to get the super soldier. Fuck them, they'll be alright.
Yeah. So that's why he was.
Oh, we don't want the secret to get out. Isaiah sent him to jail for 30 years.
For 30 years.
Which I feel like
30 years of torture.
The general, he could have got out of that prison.
Who? You talking about Isaiah?
No, not Isaiah. What's his name?
Oh, yeah, you talking about he could have turned into
he could have.
Oh, yeah, he could have got out, but he's serving that time on purpose.
Yeah.
I definitely would not.
I would have done it. I'd have done it. Bro, I just wanted to be
right with his daughter. That's all that mattered. He wanted
a life back with his daughter.
I can make another daughter, bro. Hey, look, I don't care what y'all say. I don't know how many of y'all niggas been inside the jail cell before.
So you in Denver, man. You in Denver.
Sure.
I can't go
exactly.
back.
I would have been in black. I'm like, bro, I'm not going back. If I was Isaiah, bro, I'm not going back, bro. I'm in the breeze, bro. I
don't know how we got here.
Shit.
Apparently something happened and I did it, but I'm not going back.
I'm not going to jail, bro.
And,
got me over here sounding like a slave.
That's fucking.
I just don't know what I did without Chuck. I'm not gonna make it.
You gonna leave me in here?
I'm sorry, bro.
And I'm sitting there. I'm actually feeling bad for the guy. I look over this
man laughing like this.
I ain't laughing. I'm like, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. I'm trying to not cry for this man. This man over here dying laughing.
It was just the delivery, bro. I couldn't.
So you weren't laughing at the sentence, you were laughing at how
I was laughing at how he was, no, absolutely. I'd never laugh at somebody in jail. I'm just laughing at how he delivered that line.
I knows, master. I don't know what you
Yes, that's what it came from. I was like, boy. Every old black person got the same voice when they upset about something.
They did tell what's his name? Falcon son. I was like, son. I got mad for him.
No, son, you ain't getting out of here, son.
For some reason, it just like that word be bothering me. Like when they say,
I feel more irritated at the word boy.
That too. That's because we all from the South, though. We can't.
Hey, boy.
Oh yeah, boy. Nah.
Hey man,
hey,
do me a favor. Come here real quick.
It depends entirely on who it's coming from.
That's what I'm saying.
Most cases, bro, your ass can't. Nah.
Yeah, nah.
Like that's.
What's going on, boy?
Killed down here.
Yeah. Be like, oh, boy,
man.
And the last thing I got on here is, do you want to talk about the after credits?
After credits.
Because it's giving me like. They were talking about how many alien invasions did Steve Rogers face. He said 2. Yeah. And it looks like Captain Falcon. I keep want to call his name Captain Falcon. The new Captain America. It looks like we might have another. This might get extraterrestrial.
Outsiders, they call them.
Yeah. Well, so he said, what happens when you've already faced all the world's issues? But what happens when other worlds come for you?
So
other planets coming here. Sounds like an alien invasion to me.
I think it's gonna be something like Galactus was or something, maybe.
I don't know him specifically, but that would fit.
Yeah, because I mean, we do got that. We saw that trailer about the Thunderbolts.
Yeah. Because all the Avengers.
I feel like that's gonna give more information about
and the Fantastic Four.
I gotta go see that too.
I ain't seen it. I'm a Fantastic Four.
You don't see
that? If y'all request and we get.
Drop a comment.
I'll go see it.
Saying that you want us to go see it.
Yeah. Let us know if y'all want
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four. If enough people say that they want us to see Fantastic Four, I'll see Fantastic Four. But otherwise, I'm just not interested in the Fantastic Four.
I'm gonna make them go.
So y'all don't worry. Are they supposed to be in the same universe? What? That was a legitimate question. I didn't follow up on the comment. Are they supposed to be in the same universe?
So,
where's all these extra motherfuckers at?
Different.
When the world
parts of the world.
The world almost ended 4 times.
But it's ending on their side, ain't it? It's like weird.
What part of the world ending on their side?
It's like this. It's like it's ending, but they only focus on the area they focus on. I'm sure they probably have some other.
So the guys over in Kansas is just living life just fine.
Yeah, they probably have some other issues
going
on
too.
It's
the same as like you see the Punisher going around doing regular stuff. While freaking Avengers over here fighting like world level stuff.
Yeah, Thanos and shit.
Yeah. Thanos. I wish we could get like the Thanos movie.
Just Thanos is.
I just don't think. I love the movie as it is.
Like a young Thanos where he would be like a purple squash or that's it.
Yeah. We're just a movie with Thanos.
Just like the young version.
Thanos is like one of the pettiest individuals I've ever read in comics. Yeah. This man literally just go to people's house. Or no, he was like, there was a guy in every birthday. He would just go to their guys, like wherever he is, and just fuck with him.
Look at you. Just check on.
Well, I mean, they didn't follow the comics when it came to the movie because Thanos was supposed to be a whole lot more diabolical than this.
And he did a whole lot more. So, I mean, you can only do. That's why I don't hold it against them when they don't stick, complete to the con. Because like you only have maximum, I think,
that movie was 3 hours.
3 hours, right?
Right.
So you have 3 hours to try to.
Build the story, build the world,
everything,
build the story,
and it's like you kind of can't
unless you
with comics. Yeah, with comics, like the thing that's so great about comics is that you have so much time to build this world.
Yeah, you can always go back. Like you can have comics that go back before this and fix some stuff or realign some stuff.
But I mean, I think so I guess now would be the time where we say what we think about the movie. And did anybody got any Jerry Springer final thoughts before we give our rating?
When it comes to 3-hour-old Captain America,
that's more. I said Jerry Springer.
Oh, damn.
I can't remember Jerry Springer is.
I thought it was.
He just gave his final thoughts.
Yeah, I about to say.
Oh, okay. Well, that's no fun.
Yeah. So we gonna use kernels for our rating system, right? So we'll do 1 to 10, right? Make it easy. I could, go crazy on y'all boys, and it could be 1 to 736. Yeah,
We gonna be
figure
bigger
out how to quantify
than
that. Yeah, but nah, we're gonna go 1 to 10. So 1 being the lowest score, 10 being the highest score. So, for me, like I said, there were certain things that were a little confusing. The CGI was a little weird at times, but it was overall an enjoyable movie. They did a good job of separating Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson from Steve Rogers. Fight scenes were good. They had a little bit of attention to detail, but there were some plot holes that we probably could pull out if we really wanted to. I give it 7 kernels out of 10.
That's interesting. I was thinking about 6.5, 7. Yeah. I feel like, as in CGI, Red Hulk could have been a little bit better. Fight scenes, as in being like, I want to say not basic, but not extreme as well. Fight scenes were pretty good. He explained what I'm just a regular person, so just a regular person and everything. Even the new the new Falcon in his place, explaining like I'm just a regular person. We all deal with regular issues. Even they were explaining anger issues, sadness, all that. So they did good on that story wise. They could have done, explain like where they mentor Isaiah, all them where these folks came from,
right.
But other than that, it was just like, it's pretty good. So I would give it a 6.5.
Believe it or not, I actually give it a 7.5, and let me explain why. So, watching the movie as the movie, right? Not having any kind of outside bias or trying to compare it or trying to even line it up with any of the other movies. It was a solid movie to go watch. It wasn't one of those ones that I lost attention to, or it felt like it was dragging on for a while. To your point, yes, there was a lot of plot holes if we're basing it off the entire Avengers timeline or just the Marvel timeline itself. But I felt the acting was solid.
Yeah.
The choice of actors were solid, with the exception of the new young lady, which was also, we found out she was also a widow. I just felt like her character didn't fit.
Yeah, she was kind of there.
She was kind of there, and personality was kind of not standout. But other than that, the movie was solid. The CGI was kind of iffy, like you said, but I still got the concept and I can appreciate the action scenes. It's a new Captain America.
Yeah.
It's a new Captain America, as in if we compare everything to what they were before, we're gonna never be happy.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why I give it 7 pop kernels and 1 that just didn't pop in the microwave all the way.
Big ass popcorn.
Right. That we didn't pay $10 for.
So I think it's worth a watch. Catch a matinee, do whatever,
Definitely not a 5. I don't know where the fuck the internet was like.
Yeah. Well, to me, real quick before we wrap this up, I do feel like a lot of times people don't actually watch movies. Just like I said with video games, where it's like,
bro, the Steam reviews,
they'll review the shit before the video game come out.
Yeah.
Just based off of bias alone, it's like, it's trash.
By hearing what everybody else say,
probably. Or a lot of times, one thing I found out, somebody pointed this out to me. With Twitter, you can get paid off your engagement. So if you get on Twitter and say
anything,
be like, "Oh yeah, this movie sucks," even though you ain't seen it, right? A lot of times people gonna get angry, and so they gonna comment more. They say the same thing with
for the shock value, kind of.
Yeah, they say the same thing with this new Assassin's Creed coming out.
Oh yeah,
which y'all check out the next podcast coming out.
Open discussion on that, yeah.
We're going to have a conversation. I'm probably going to post it before the new one comes out. We're going to have a before, because I'm a huge fan. So we're going to have a before, and then after I play the game, and see what we think, give our actual opinion, right? So, Yeah, but that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys like this. I hope y'all go to y'all's local theaters. I hope y'all, like, comment, subscribe, share this with whoever you know, right? With your dog, your lizards, and your mom, your dad, your cousin.
Lizards.
Dogs.
We'll take all the views we can get. Right?
If you could train your dog to hit that like button, it'd be greatly
Definitely,
appreciated.
right? They
PetSmart, we're looking for sponsors.
Right, yeah.
We need money.
We need money, right? But yeah, so I want to thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed the first episode of Roll Credits. Anything y'all want to say?
I'm pretty much set it up for me.
Just so y'all know. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram, right? Follow the AGB Culture page. Also follow us all individually. Links will be in the description, and we'll catch y'all later. Peace.
On the next episode of Roll Credits.